Making a shade chart is a very good idea to keep a reference for your future. Whenever you want to refer for some particular shades for the particular application, it will be always easier to find out the color, which color you are looking for. So the reason is like colors looks very different on the palette, and when it comes to the paper the shade will change. So let's start by putting the masking tape on the edges of the paper, so the paper will not move from its place. And it has one more advantage, like if we want to give a clean and neat border for our any applications, in that case also we can use the masking tape. After that, as we are having 24 shades in our palette, so we just want to make a grid of 24 boxes, because the aim is just to replicate our palette on the paper to make a shade chart. So in my palette I am having 24 shades arranged in like 4 columns and 6 rows. So the same thing we need it on our sheet. For that we just made the square of 6 by 4 inches and just put the dots 1 inches apart on all 4 directions and join the lines. So it will make a proper grid of 24 boxes with 4 columns and 6 rows. The size of the grid can change according to the number of colors you have in your sheet. As of now we are having like 24 sheets, so we made a grid of 24 boxes. So let's begin the paint. Here I have arranged my palette in such a way like it's 4 colors are arranged in one tray, that is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So all 4 colors I wanted to make it in a one row in my sheet. So I'm just starting with the yellow color. You can make any shape, or it can be a random stroke to make a shade chart. No need to be a like specific square, whatever we are doing here. It can be a circular, it can be a triangle, or simple strokes, lines, anything is fine. So whatever you are comfortable with, you can make your shape and start painting one by one according to the colors are arranged in the palette. So here I am taking the first 2 yellow and the third yellow from the tray next to it, and just like that we have to like go on for all the shades available in the color palette. So now we are done with the first tray of yellow shade. Now it comes to the second one. Start from orange. So it's always nice to create a shade chart before starting any application, and for all the mediums. Right now we are doing it with a watercolor. It can be acrylic or oil or pastels. You can write the name of the color also if you want, because here I am using the Winsor and Newton pens. So if you see the pen, there is a name written below the every pen. So just to make it like really perfect, you can write the name of the color on the top of it. So it will be really useful for you to use the exact shade whenever you are needing it for any application. That naming is also useful to fill the pen again. If you want to do any refilling on the pen, then if you know the name, we can just buy one tube of that color and you can just refill the pen if needed. The arrangement of palette is also up to like you, how do you want to arrange it. Here I have done like tray wise. We can also arrange it in this exact same manner whatever we have done on the paper, like all 4 in 4, one row, and next can be a green, then can be a blue or something like that. It's all your convenience of using the colors. So here we are almost done with the shade chart. Last one is white, so maybe it's not that visible, but still you have to make it.